Hello, Group Galaxy here. This video is going to talk about the final-ish, almost, setup of the projector so far, so my hand being in the way. So, we need all these remotes. Sort of. That's for the projector. That's for the antenna box, ATSC digital. That's for the HDMI input selector. And this is for the sound system. And that's for the VCR for analog. So, how do you turn this system on? All you need is a sound system, power. Wait 11 seconds. As you can see, the Denon sound receiver is turning on, which automatically powers the HDMI wireless broadcaster, because that's plugged in to that. There we go. Quit blinking. 11 seconds later, that thing goes from red to green. And here we go. RCA logo. And sometimes a blue no signal screen. But should be connected to the antenna box still. I think Matlock is on MeTV. There we go. That's right. So, we are on HDMI 1, which is the antenna box. Number 2 is a tablet, but currently not plugged in. Number 3 is the PlayStation 3, currently not turned on. Let's go turn it on. I lied. There is one more to 2 more remotes. That's for the PlayStation. Let's turn the PlayStation on. Heard that beep. And if you want to turn on the CD player or the satellite radio, you're going to need this one. So let's get rid of that one for now. Okay, so we're on 3, and the PlayStation is turning on. Sorry for the focusing and the mess. I think we're on 3. Let's double check that. Yes, we are. Please work. Let's just give that a minute, because it should be on the right. Let's go back to number 1 for the antenna box. Oh, we're having issues now. Please stand by. That's another issue I was going to bring up. I want to get rid of the wireless LG receiver setup, because sometimes it will drop out completely, which I believe it has done. All we have to do is wait. Turn the sound system on and off, just in case. Back in a second, okay, folks? Okay, got it working. Let's do a quick recap of that. So yeah, we're still in the HD input. 1, antenna box. 2, tablet, not set up. 3, a PlayStation 3. Minor glitch. Turn the VCR on and off. The HD box thinks you push 2. So, other than getting around that little IR interference kind of glitch, all good. Sorry, it looks like crap. All lights are on just so I can show this off. Okay, so from there, like I said, PlayStation, projector, digital antenna, selector, analog, and also audio. Now let's go to analog TV. You push source on the projector remote. Go to AV from HDMI. Oops, wrong one. There we go. AV. There we go. VCR is on. That's local channel 2 CTV, which are local weather and news and sports, all that. Have this on VCR. 38 looks like that. Most time also it's raining too. Also, I don't use it anymore, but DVD player is built into that. I believe it was number 1 or number 2. There we go. The Nintendo 64 is also plugged into the VCR. So, get our Mario Kart on. I'm going to go into more detail on how all this works in a second, but I did have to run more wires. As you can see, it's nicely organized up here from before. I just had the power and that was it, and the audio, that's it. The audio was for the VCR. No, sorry, no, the video was for the VCR coming in. Didn't have enough cords, I bought some more. All this came from the Dollar Tree. I spent less than 20 bucks. Not all of it, sorry, most of it. That thick black one came from a Polycom conference system. I got it from a place I used to work at. It was like recycled electronics, basically. Gonna make a video in the future. I made a custom cable. I basically turned a stereo audio cable with 2 plugs into a cord that had 3 plugs. As you can see, a thing right there with the tape hanging off it, on it. I added so that white one is the yellow video, and then red and white, of course, audio. And I would love to show you, but it's all zipped up here nicely. But as you can see, that just plugs into the red on there, and then splits off into 2. The outside shielding is left signal, the inside is right signal for the audio. And it grounds off the video. Not a single issue. Comes in stereo sound still. Let's get the sound up running, shall we? Like, see, not a problem there. HD goes in, audio goes out of the projector. Audio is the bottom one, top one is the video, top one is HDMI. The green wire is just a reset for the HD box when it has its issues. A lot of the dollar store wires are wired backwards, as you can see. The left was right was left. I fixed it myself by doing that. There's extension cables, I think they're 6 feet each. I need roughly about 18 feet to reach from the projector. Look at all the wires nicely tied up. There's power. There it goes down behind the window. Along. This is where the projector plugs in. It's that white cord. And goes into that little adaptation box to a nice car wire I have. That's the audio going into the receiver. And video just comes out of the VCR. Runs behind. That's a thick black one. Goes to the projector. Up there, all you have is power for the projector, which plugged in most of the time, all the time, of course. And the smaller one is the HD receiver for the video. HDMI wireless video LG thing for LG only TVs until I modified it. You can find videos about that online, surprisingly. So, how this works, as soon as the sound system gets powered on, I have it plugged in right here actually, just for now, most of it's temporary. There's a tape player, and the thick one, not grounded, is the LG wireless video broadcaster. So as soon as the power goes on, turns that on, takes a couple seconds, 11 seconds later that turns on by itself. Same thing if I didn't have that. As soon as that thing got power, it would just turn on by itself, because I've done it with other projectors in my setup in my bedroom before. So, from that box, that's where you have the antenna box going in, tablet going in, PlayStation going in. This is out of the circuit right now. It's not even plugged in, I think. This is just a HDMI upscaler, which I'm having some issues with. Played Nintendo 64 in HD, basically, but it doesn't look that good on this. It looks good on TV compared to this thing. I don't know. I'm having no problems with the VCR with this. Looks okay to me. It was basically a color and a scaling issue and sizing. So, like I said, 1, 2, 3. Don't have 4 and 5 yet. Don't have cable or satellite. All I have is antenna in my house and Netflix and YouTube on the PlayStation. So, from there it goes out to the 4-way split box, which has all the green lights on it. And that goes out 4-way. I'm only using 2 to the HD broadcaster and to that TV. Just when the projector is being worked on, I use that when people are still watching it, because maintenance and that. And I have any issues with this. I can see it's working there. So that downscales from HD back to standard def. Only thing you can't see on there is the VCR. That's it. What else do we have here? That's just the antenna wire. I'm not worried about that. It's not really part of the setup here. We'll sort of just split off, goes to VCR, goes to that. That's pretty much it. That's the HD TV box. Okay. That's pretty much it. Like I said, from there, HD is wireless for now, till I get a long HDMI cable. The composite video from the VCR is wired. We'll show a more in-detail diagram. But first, let me just do some honorable mentions of things we've lost in this setup. Main reason why I'm using the projector, because this TV, as I call it, Bertha, has died again. Light bulb. Only has 2,000 hour light bulb, which is like 80 some odd days, like 85 days, like come on. This is my first HDMI split box. I got it from Habitat Restore. about 5 years ago. It has now given me issues. 3 and 2 work, but when you have something plugged into 1, 2 makes noises, 1 doesn't work, and 3 works. Yeah. Can't find it, but also there's a remote for it. Also, another adapter quit working. Not that one, but the adapter for... The original adapter for the 4-way output. See the one with the red light? Look like that, minus the red light. But for the 4-way output thing, adapter for that quit. So what I did, I cut the wire off it. Well, pulled the wire out of it. Spliced it into that adapter with the red light. So now I can power that and that at the same time, and no issues. So yeah, I've lost 2 things. They quit working basically. Adapter just popped in the process of plugging things in. I think it probably shorted out or crossed. And my 3-way split box. So that one came from Wish. Pretty good. Paid like $20 for it, maybe less than that. No power cable, nothing. It just runs off of the HDMI power from the antenna box and the PlayStation and the thing there. So it's taking 5 volts from all of them and pumping it through there. Not a single issue. Only thing I don't like, the stupid sensor for the remote is like behind this plastic with the 3 holes. I might drill that hole out because you got to really aim the remote at it. And some of the light bulbs are not perfect. And number 2 is a different color. That's turquoise. Compared to all these, are like dark blue. I'm okay with the color turquoise. I'm just saying, like, look at different color blue. It's not really showing up good on camera. Anyway. So yeah, let's go to the detailed diagram I just scribbled up before this. Back in a second. So here's how it works. Like I was saying. As you can see, all this is wireless from the setup. This half isn't. So, the projector plugs into a wall, of course, for power. There's the adapter for that. Also, the LG wireless receiver plugs into that for power, of course. You have AV, just audio going out to the surround sound receiver. Video going in from the VCR and Nintendo. That's it. Now we go to the wireless portion. The LG wireless TV thing powers off the Denon. I didn't write that down. I could right now. There. Happy. Powers off the Denon. As soon as the Denon turns on, it turns on automatically. And then it starts transmitting. It takes about 11 seconds for the receiver to pick it up. That's always powered. That's always powered. Projector shuts off about 2 minutes after you shut the whole system down, which is basically just the receiver. The audio receiver runs everything. And then it takes about 11 seconds to turn on after the power gets from there to there, starts transmitting, and then picks it up. PlayStation 3 on video 3, tablet not plugged in currently. On video 2, ATC antenna digital box, video 1. Goes to the 4-way output box, well, I'm only using 2 on basically, 2 HDMI out. Goes to the LG box, and goes to the old TV. I'm not worried about the old TV in this setup, but upscaler, downscaler involved. Takes the analog and... takes digital, turns into analog. But whatever. So, turn on sound system, powers HD transmitter. HD transmitter then kicks on projector. Then from there, you can switch it to analog for the VCR if you wanted to. We only use it for channel 2, and that's pretty much it. I just put the Nintendo on there recently for my little brother. He's happy. He loves it. Audio out, of course, through from the HD and the standard. Goes to the receiver automatically. Before I had a split box on top of the VCR with like a video 1, video 2 switch for analog audio, digital audio, but it was a pain. I tried to make it less, so yeah, I bought like less than $20 in wires at a dollar store and got all that rigged up and got it going along the ceiling nicely. Nice and tidy, as I was saying. Barely noticeable. I might get a white tube to cover that up. So yeah, other than that, I painted the wall bright white. I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, it's pretty simple from there. Just basically TV minus TV. So HD stuff's right here. Standard definition stuff is sort of the sound system. So about half of that. That's all standard. That's all digital. And it all works in perfect harmony most of the time. So let's go over those remotes one more time and switch it back to HD. So yes, you're watching the local news or playing Nintendo. I was going to hook the NES to it too, no Duck Hunt, but other than that, it'll work. Source on the projector remote. Go to HDMI. Now we're back on the antenna or PlayStation, okay. Number 1 for the antenna. Number 2 for the tablet, currently not plugged in. Number 3 for the PlayStation 3. 4 and 5 are still available. So yeah, that's pretty much the setup. Hope you like it. I try to make it as simple as I could. Sadly, I still need all these remotes. So, of course, YouTube and Netflix don't need this all the time, but YouTube and Netflix and PlayStation apps, or even PlayStation games, of course, you want to... Bye-bye. 1 second. Okay, yes, like I was saying, PlayStation apps, games. Projector, do not touch the volume on that controller. Don't have to. It's at a happy 30, I think, which is good enough for the sound to come out of the receiver, which is adjusted with the stereo remote setup, sort of. Well, this one originally, but the volume buttons quit working. Okay, just had a coughing fit. I'm good. Remember, 1, 2, 3, all that. 1 is the antenna box, which is this remote, built-in PVR. When it works, this is a memory card plugged into it. An analog, this VCR channel for 2 and 38, with 38 when it comes in. We get 7 channels on HD, 2 in analog, all in all 9 channels. Again, when 1 comes in. That's pretty much it. Tablet, tonight is, hope I can pick up the Toronto-Montreal game opener, because tonight is October 3rd, Game 1, Toronto versus Montreal. So, love to pick that up. And I'll hook the tablet up for that, and might get some video of that after. So, that's pretty much it. I know it's confusing, but it's also easy. I just try to make this easy for friends and family to use, so they want to watch HD, they know they grab that remote. Make sure that's on 1, then they can put that remote away. Volume, keep it just in case volume fluctuates, which it does happen sometimes, some channels. Put this to source for the VCR if you want to watch local news, and keep that remote with you. So most of the time, you just keep this remote, and this remote with you. And I usually put on Netflix for my family nowadays, so let's get rid of the game controller for now. Just Netflix, remote, PlayStation, switch that to 3. So usually those 2 stay together. And these ones usually people use. Projector remote, not as much if you keep it on like the digital channels like MeTV or Global or local like CBS and all that. So yeah, so mainly these remotes. Those remotes I usually use. This one's neutral in the middle. So yeah, it's pretty much it. Now let's shut the system off. So I'm going to log off. Well, not log off, but just shut the PlayStation. Again, sorry the light's on. I would show you more of that, but kind of hard to do both. PlayStation's off. I usually leave the antenna box on because PVR turns on automatically most of the time. I'll put back to number 1 so people can use the antenna. Make life easy. One less step for them. Sound, turn up a little bit. Now turn the sound system off. Now, because the transmitter quit transmitting, it says no signal. And in about 2 minutes, it'll say 50 some odd seconds to power down, and then that will shut off by itself. So yeah, the things that do stay on, but I can change, is that green light back there, the 4-way output box. I could run off the stereo power, thinking about it. I also ran this thing off stereo power, but it caused problems, so I quit doing that. It wasn't turning on and off properly. Just try to save power, but being picky. I might actually get rid of that TV hookup. Like, I might disconnect that TV and use it for the old games and that again. So, because the projector's pretty much done, I don't need to do any more like service or maintenance and use that as a secondary. I can just get rid of that 4-way output, use it on something else, as something else. That originally was just for the digital analog audio for that thing, but don't need it now. That's why I got it run to that TV. But I could take all that out and just run it straight off that box into there. So yeah, still working on things, still changing things, adding things, taking things away. Like I said, originally that 3-way box quit working, so I opened the 5-way one. And doesn't even need an adapter. I panicked. I looked over the place for an adapter, then I read the instructions. Broken English, Chinese it was, but it uses power over the HDMI, so everything's good. PlayStation powers it. That box down there powers it. That box powers it. And that box powers it, so we got enough power going to that thing. So if one node is off or unplugged, it still gets to 5 volts, and it evenly distributes all that surprisingly well. So same for that thing, that audio analog output. It has a USB for power, but don't need it. I think you can see it there, even though it's a little blurry. That gold connector, yeah. That you don't need it, though, for the USB for power, because self-power off HDMI. So, I'm going to pause the video and go back to this when it starts doing its power down sequence. Unless I'm talking right now and it starts doing it. But, yeah, that's my setup. Most of the time, 2 or 3 remotes. I don't know why you got there. I moved it, I guess. So yeah, my family just basically uses these 2. That's pretty much it. Sometimes this one. And I use that one. That's pretty much it. So yeah. Bye for now, and thanks for watching. Also, this thing sometimes has a glitch where it turns back on by itself. I guess because it thinks it's getting a signal, but it's not, of course. But has happened once or twice now, we've noticed. Everything's been working out so good. I haven't had many issues. Just make sure you don't touch the power on the projector remote, or the automatic on and off gets a little screwy. And then you have to turn it on, leave it on, let it shut off by itself, then it goes back to normal. Any minute the thing should do the automatic power down. It'll say it too. So yeah, that is my crazy setup. I tried to try to make less complex for my family. Try to make it easier for them, and also try to make a great, easy kind of setup. There we go. Powering off in 57 seconds. So, bye for now. Thanks for watching. And that was my projection setup. It might change some more, like I was saying, taking things in, taking things out, adding things in, I'm trying to say. And also in the future, I'm hoping to get cable or satellite back in my house, and it'll run that through here too. Well, because the big TV died, and everyone, I thought some of my family was not going to like this, but everyone just loved this idea. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the painting. Yeah, I just used a white dollar store water-based paint and a roller, a small roller. I wish it was a bigger one. We'll get the job done quicker. But less mess, small roller, I think. Yeah, I just made a white square, and all the overflow there I could just wash off as water-based, or just leave it, because I'm thinking about making the screen bigger in the future. I can make it about 2 feet bigger. There we go. Automatically shuts off. So there's the paint. I could probably go over it again. I noticed some blemishes, but looking pretty good. If I push this back or drop that unit down or cut it or get it, turn on by itself. See, it does this sometimes. I don't know. I like how I got it on camera, because earlier I did it and it scared the hell out of me. I don't know why I did that. It's not on the proper input for the VCR. That shouldn't be affecting it. That's off. Up there, all that's off. So it's not getting a signal. It's off because that's off. So yeah, bye for now. Lower unit in the future, and I can make a screen with 2 feet bigger. Paint, fill that in with paint more. Move that thing over. Picture my Godfather's car is out of the way good. Move that over, like I said. Drop down, paint. So, yeah, I just moved the Muffin's cage, and I painted that day. I didn't have too much splash off the paintbrush. A little bit on the back of the old TV, don't care. A little bit on the speaker wiring, don't care. Some on top of the unit, washed off with a Lysol wipe. And nothing over there. I was being really careful around the hamsters, of course. Well, that one was out of the way. That one was, he was good. She was good. She was sleeping. But they get to watch TV now, too, because it's right against the wall. They can probably get the best seat. No, probably worst seat in the house. They're right there. They could just look up and Hope we don't watch any documentaries on dogs. The little one, big one, I mean, hates dogs. Little one, I don't know, it's all over the place. But yeah, the screen is 16 by 9, but also has, I believe, 16 by 10 for computers and conferencing. Kind of like, it's not really a media, even though it's labeled as it. Like the screen does go bigger up and bigger down. I think that's what it's doing right now, actually. Because 16 by 9, you lose like a piece right there and a piece right there, which is a proper aspect for HD TV and that. But with the VCR, I have it on 16 by 10, which is auto on this one. Just because most times full screen programming and it stretches out just a little bit. Same for the 64. Might as well shut that off too while I'm at it. But yeah, for the HD, I have it on 16 by 9. But when I do a screen test or when I'm painting, I usually pop it into full screen, which is the auto, which is 16 by 10. So yeah, it's basically a couple of pixels more down and more up. That's what's doing right now. Like, see the blues almost touching the top of the ceiling to where I stopped painting. And right there, like you noticed earlier, there's more of a gap. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I need to go sit down. My feet are killing me. Going to the doctor's tomorrow for that. Something in my foot. I'm exhausted. I feel I'm gonna work on some other things while I'm at it. So bye for now. Thanks for watching. I enjoy doing things like this. I'll even do this for friends and family. I don't mind that. I was talking to different people about it. So yeah, I got the idea too from school board. I did some things like this. I used to volunteer for the Catholic school board, and we did some maintenance on these things. I didn't do too much, but most time was testing these and setting them up. And I enjoy it, and I know how to. And this one I bought from Walmart. It was a Black Friday sale glitch. I called the Uptown location, Walmart North. They said, oh, it was a mistake. So I saw it in the flyer. And then downtown, I thought they were going to say the same thing. They're like, oh, we have about 9 left in stock. Come get them before they're gone. I'm like, okay. So I went down there that day, Christmas shopping. They had about 6 left. Got one. And, yeah, $104 after tax and warranty. $104. Like, it's really cheap for a projector. It's not crystal clear high def. It says 1080i, 1080p, all that at the bottom of the screen when you run a higher quality through it. And it has a VGA input, of course, and HD and memory card and all that. But it's about 720 roughly. But it's HD image. You get a good quality picture out of it. $104. I'm not complaining. I bought another one, similar design, shape, similar size from Amazon, I think a couple of years ago. But half the screen has like a black circle on it now, like it's wearing out. The Fresnel lens, I think, is causing the issue. Because I messed around with the screen, it comes and goes. There's like a big dark brown, sometimes black circle that comes and goes. So yeah, this one's doing me pretty good. It has a lot of dust on the inside though. Like if I go up close, you'll see like hairs and dust. I gotta just get some compressed air or an air compressor and blow it out, and it'll be good. So, bye for now. Thanks for watching. This was a last minute idea. You've seen the videos of how I put this thing up. All because that thing died. And again, hockey season just starting right now. Well, tonight, like I was saying. We had preseason stuff and movies we want to watch. Never again we're watching Two Broke Girls. My dad said that show's jinx. That's how this TV blew out. So yeah, we were going through channels and it came up. He's like, nope, change it. I don't like the show anyway. So, how I got it mounted to the ceiling is just a dollar store dummy camera. Took the mount off it. I zip tied the receiver for the HD to it. I screwed and zip tied the power cord to it. Of course, I'm not going to pierce freaking electrical wiring. That's just stupid. But yeah, I just this little dummy plug piece. I just put a screw through it. Try to get it up out of the way. Man, that's pretty much it. Got a board in the ceiling. My mom painted one end of the board because it was rough. As you can see, it's not a perfect cut either. I think I did that cut, or one of our friends did. Good enough. But like I said, I just threw it together. I did rough measurement. I put pencil marks in the ceiling. Put the screws in. One night from about 12 p.m. till about 7 a.m. I killed myself working on this. All because that one died. And I thought, hey, let's get it done last minute. Me and my dad stayed up all night, pulled it off. That was the first setup of it, just HD, and that was it. And then I ran this to it yesterday, or day before. I think it was yesterday night. Nope, before that, day before. We were supposed to use that TV, 19-inch. There's one other one right here. But yeah, having that little TV like right there. No, everyone loves this. So bye for now. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the mess. Sorry if I confused anybody, but I know this stuff. I love this stuff. I'm hoping someday to do this for an actual job. I think I can actually do really good at it. Hoping someday I can get a better projector or buy a new version of this one because, might look a little better. I've been checking Wish and Amazon. I bought them before from Wish and Amazon. No, they're not bad. The other one I have, I think, is slightly better than this one, but like I said, half the screen's burning out. So, bye for now. Thanks for watching. 30-minute video talking about my projector setup. Finally did it. This is, I call this, how do I call it? Revision 1, Revision 2, all that. This is probably Revision 3, I would say. Same for the remote setup. Because Revision 1 was just HD. Revision 2 had the on-off audio switch box on top of the VCR. Revision 3 is just push of a button. Less steps involved. And I even made a little instruction manual. I send it in a PDF file to my mom so she can just know what to do when I'm not here. I could put that in the description. It'll be the old one though with the stupid switch box involved, and it's probably typos, and so don't judge me. Bye for now. Thanks for watching this great video. 30 minutes of just talking about my projector setup. More videos in the future to come about it. That made some sense. Bye for now, and thanks for watching Group Galaxy. I should have put the logo there. Group Galaxy Video Gaming. Yeah, Group Galaxy Video Gaming Electronics, because all the stuff I just talked about with my brand new TV, basically. And I tell people I got a new TV set in the living room. The old one died, but it's smaller than the old one. And it is. It's only about a little thing that's less than a foot on the ceiling. Beats the 19-inch screen. Just saying, like, tiny. And you gotta look at it straight on. It looks like crap if you look at angles. So yeah, that's our screen. We put up darker curtains, cardboard in the window. My dad says it looks a little ghetto-ish, but Jeff doesn't mind. Ain't that right, Jeff? Okay, so pizza boxes, best friend. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. If you want to know anything more about this, just leave a description. If you want any help or hints or pointers, I'm planning on talking about more about this stuff in the future. Sorry for how long the video was. Thank you for staying to the end if you did. I didn't plan on it. I was thinking like a 10-minute video, and then I noticed around 10-minute mark, I'm like, okay, maybe a 20-minute video. And then from there, I just kept rambling. So bye for now. Thanks for watching. How many times did I say that now? Every time I say that, just take a drink. Bye for now. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. That's pretty much it. All the remotes again. Remote roll call. Audio and VCR. Digital antenna. Projector for switching between VCR, analog, and HD. PlayStation. And the HDMI selector remote, which has interference with this. So bye for now, and thanks for watching. I said it again. I might put a picture of this too on the Facebook page. If I want to have more in detailed look at that, I'll probably put some notes with it. Bye for now.